Can you all hear me okay? Yeah. Good. Well, just looking around, a few my age, or roundabout. Now this poem, lately the NHS has been in the news a lot, hasn't it? And you know, this poem is about the time when there was no NHS. It only came out in 1948 1947, 48 is when we got the welfare state. Prior to that, you was on your own, and if you needed a doctor, you had to pay for one. I'm sure there's people in here can remember that. I know I can remember going, if I was ill or hurt in any way, Mother used to take me down to the local chemist, and it would give us something to put us right, or he'd say something like, try that for a couple of days, if it's not right, second trip doctors, you'll have to pay. So it's about that, and I'm sure some of you might know somebody like this. It's, I've got to get into character. It's written by a fellow named Gerrard. He sent up to Lancashire Life, but I've softened it a bit so I can understand it, because it was in Lancashire dialect. Okay, it's simply called Mrs. Peat. Okay. Every district had one. Ours was Mrs. Peat. We never used the first name, sort of indiscreet. And the Mrs. bit, well, that was her title, see, like Princess, Lady, Dame. All blokes would tip that to her. I made sure kids did same respect, because she was the midwife, the layer out, the consultant, doctor too. Oh, she had no letters to her name. Some say she never went to school. I know, I'm going back a bit, let's see. 1920 odd, when folk were clemmed and unemployed, lost their faith in God. When barefoot kids trod wet flags, diphtheria was rife, rickets and whooping cough was part of family life. I see her now, that parchment skin. She's kneeling over some sick child a-praying. Think forward send for Mrs. Peat, because doctors needed paying. For them that were past caring, well, she'd come and lay 'em out, with pennies on their eyeballs. Her own money, I've no doubt. I dunno, for everyone as her couldn't cure, another one got born. It's the only time she slapped a child, except for them that heard it scorn. Aye, when folk talk of good old days, I think of Mrs. Peat, as how we used to run errands for a jam butty, or a sweet. Glycerine, do you remember? Episac ointment made with zinc. Kaolin poultices. Goose grease, arrowwort. Them big tablets coloured pink. Aye, and as when I got back, I heard she'd passed away. Malnutrition, the paper said. 'Twas the district's saddest day. So when folk talk of the good old days and moan about the price of meat, I think of the welfare state we, one woman, Mrs. Peat.